wow, that's a big box. Got an Amazon package. Everybody, welcome to the channel. It's Homesteading with Sadie. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? The star of the show? Sadie. Coco, you want to come over here and say hi? I think you already did, didn't you? Coco, come. Come say hi. Say hi to the camera. Say hi to the camera. Anyway, so... Okay. All right, so today I got a package from Amazon, as you can see. And, oh my goodness, I know what it is. So, let me just tell you a little backstory. So I have a robotic vacuum cleaner, and I have a step from my living room to the front room, which I'm sitting in now. And that vacuum cleaner, it's not an iRobot. It's not a, I don't know what kind it is. I'll show it to you in a minute. But it doesn't, once it comes off the step, it's done. And that's like the first thing it aims for is this little tiny step. And it's just this little step like this. It's just, I don't know, it's probably an inch, but it can't go back up. Anyway, so the dog hair is unbearable. Look, I got it all over my shirt right now, probably. So I decided that I needed, all right, well, I don't want to seem lazy, but I did decide that I would like another robotic vacuum to do the rest of the house. And I'll leave this one out here because the dogs' kennels are out here, and it gets them really, they get locked up at night, or when we're gone, they're usually locked up. Trying to teach them not to be locked up right now. Somebody's better than the other when they're not locked up. But that's why somebody's nickname is Sadie. Anyway, that's besides the point. So I went on Amazon, and I've just been sort of looking. You know, I love Amazon. Who doesn't love Amazon? But I've just been sort of looking for another robotic vacuum, just pricing them. They're expensive. They've got one that actually, like, it empties into a container itself, because this little thing, I'll show you actually. This is the one I have now. It's great. I mean, it's good. It's called iLife. I got it for Christmas a few years ago. But if you have one of these things, then you know that the container that is only this big, and you can see right now I've probably got to clean it out because it's got a bunch of dog hair. So by the time it does a sweep in this small room, which is probably just 12 by 30, give or take, it's full, and it sweeps it several times. And this one's kind of beat up. Sometimes one of its legs work, and sometimes it's just one. See, it has two legs on here. I call them legs, but they're two little swirly things. I gotta keep tightening the one up for it to work. But otherwise, it works pretty good. So, let me stop rambling. So anyway, I kind of been looking for another one because I have a manual vacuum cleaner that's cordless, and it keeps losing the charge, or something's wrong with it. It just does not clean worth a hill of beans. I've always got to keep charging it. And I don't know how many of you have a dog. Put 2 dogs in the mix, and you got double the hair. Just crazy. So anyway, that's besides the point. So I bought one. And the thing about this is, when I open it up to tell you what kind it is, I'll show you. But the thing about this is, when you're on Amazon, it'll say buy used from this such and such a price. And I never really even paid much attention to it because I don't really like to buy used things. Usually it's like the books and stuff. It'll say buy used, or something that you might not want used. However, when I clicked on it the other day, I realized it was basically what they are I don't even know. They're sold by the Amazon warehouse, which probably is something that was returned for some reason. Still works, might not look as pretty. They said this one here, I bought this from the Amazon warehouse. This one was originally brand new. It's $179 and I got it for $79, so it's $100 off. I can return it if it's bad. And it said all I had was some cosmetic problems. So, and then there's a little video on Amazon that actually shows you what they do. I don't know, just click on it so you can find out. But anyway, let's open this up and see exactly what it looks like, because, I mean, I don't care if it's got scratches. That thing's all scratched up. But I just need to make sure that it does work. So let's get this thing opened, and got dog hair all over me. And let's take a look at it. Might save you guys some money in the future. Scissors. And this one also said it was shipped by Amazon too, where sometimes it's not shipped by Amazon. I don't really trust that. I think they had another one on here on the Amazon used ones, but it wasn't shipped by Amazon, so I didn't really trust it. So as you can see, it probably came back to their warehouse, I'm assuming, and they just repackaged it. So it's a big huge box, but luckily I'm spring cleaning one of my, for a spare bedroom that actually turned into a junk room, so I could use that box. This thing is heavy. Get that out of the way. All right. Be another box, which I'm positive it is, because it's going to be the packaging box. Oh, okay, so this is obviously not the original packaging, because otherwise it would have had a picture of it on there. So, okay, for a minute I thought I had to assemble, and I was going to be like, oh. Organized wires and power cords on the floor. Oh, that's nice, because my other one didn't come with this. Oh, look, there's a fork. I'm sure it's a cleaning tool. That doesn't really look like it's... Well, they probably... I guess it has probably been opened before. You like what you see in there, Coco? It's because you're dog hair. Okay, here's the charging base. Well, you could see it if Coco's head wasn't in the way. Charging base. Shoop. Alright, so here's the charging base. Doesn't have any scratches on it, looks good. And this looks like you can put your cord in here, where the other one doesn't have that. So far, and the cord, charge it. Everything looks brand new. I mean, I know I've only opened up 2 items. Okay, so on this, ooh, this is, what? Boundary strips. Are these magnetic? All right, so you put these boundary strips down and it won't go any further. So it's kind of weird, but I was gonna lay it. Oh, here's the step you can see. So you can see right here where the floors change, there's about a lip about 1 inch big. And it goes all the way across. So I am thinking this is kind of weird to lay this down. But it's heavy. It almost feels like it's a magnet. It probably is, to keep that thing from doing. Anyway, you get 2 of them. We'll figure this one out. Ooh, that is a magnet. Ooh, that pinched me. Keep that away from my... Okay, so apparently it's a magnet. It keeps that away. I guess. Anyway, let's take a look at it. The piece of the resistance, or whatever they say. So this is a Eufy. I don't know how to say it. E-U-F-Y. Not sponsored. I bought this at Amazon Marketplace or whatever, used from Amazon myself. Oh, I don't see any cosmetic. Wow, it's actually really pretty. I don't see any cosmetic flaws to it at all. I might need to read the instructions. I don't like to do that. Remove sticker before use. Switch on before use. Probably gonna have to charge it before use. I didn't say anything about that. Okay, so here is, I'm gonna have to put the feet on. On-off button here. All right, see the other one on the bottom? Again, nothing wrong with this one, but it just sucks it up in there, where that one's got like a brush. It sucks it up. Okay. That might pick up the dog hair better on the carpet. Comes with a remote. That one has a remote too, but this one also comes with a remote. And I believe I can download something on my phone. I'm not positive. It's a filter. I'm hoping so. I thought I had read that. If not, it's fine. Quick start guide. Fully charged robot, the RoboVac, before use. The LED indicator breathes. Oh, it breathes. All right, it says the LED indicator light on the RoboVac breathes orange while charging. So it breathes. It's alive. And is solid blue and fully charged. Oh, that one's starting because I didn't put it on the charger. Gonna go back to the charging base. I see my other one started. I didn't quite put it on the charger, so it kind of has a mind of its own. It'll go back to the charging base. If it finds the charging base, it'll go back to it. It's not on because when it turns on, it's louder. No. All right, so first things first. So it does have an app on the phone. I think this is the only thing wrong with it, is that these probably are not the original packages. And then I was missing some kind of bumper on the side. Well, of course we haven't charged it. We haven't tried it yet, so. But there are no, I'm telling you, there's no flaws, there's no scratches or anything on this thing. And it should work, because I was watching that video and they act like they test all their products before they send them out, so. Because it must just snap in. Maybe it doesn't need a vacuum. So it just snaps, or a vacuum. It doesn't need a screwdriver. It just must snap in. Yeah, there you go. Maybe. There we go. There we go. All right, so then we turn it on. Oh, it's a little opener. Oh, that's nice. They give you a little brush, a comb, and a cutter, because I'm always untangling stuff from the wheels. Okay, cool. Now what I'll do is I will plug it in, turn it on. Oh look, it says 1 beep is stuck and the wheel's hanging in midair. 2 beeps, bumper is stuck. 3 beeps, drop sensors are dry. Drop sensors are dry. 4 beeps, power level is too low. Okay, let's get this on a charger before I figure out everything else. All right, so let me get a charge on it, and then I'll be right back with you and we can see if this thing actually works. And if so, I literally just saved $100 because I don't see anything except for the original packaging missing on this thing. So let's just hope it works. So let me get it charging. Okay, so it's breathing orange. It only took about 4 hours to charge. So on the remote it tells you what the buttons are. So I'm going to choose quick clean. This button here. Okay, so let's cross our fingers. Hope it works. See if it won't go off the edge. These dogs. Hopefully it won't go off the edge, but it's traveling pretty fast. And right off the edge. All right. Pause it. Obviously, I'm gonna have to put those crazy strips down. All right, and then I guess I can play again. I guess the quick clean. Carpet cleaner. Uh-oh, I have to get the alligator. There's just a dirt spot there. The dogs are running. There we go. Some hair there. That, well, I think it picked it up. Maybe not so much. Alright, I'm just going to let it run for a few minutes, and then I'll come back with you and we can check the dust tray together and make sure. What is it? And we'll check the dust tray together and make sure that it is working. So, be right back. Alright, so I pressed home, so it's on its way home. And then let's check the tray to see how much sucked up. I just had it on real quick, so still see some dog hair laying around, but so the tray's in the back and there's a dust collector release button. Okay. Which obviously must be this. Or something near that. Oh, maybe down. All right, so, oh, I hope I wasn't supposed to put the filter in there. I was hoping it was already, yeah, well, I guess we'll live and learn. It didn't say anything about putting the filter in. Okay, so here it is. So we're gonna look and see if it's actually sucked up anything. And it has, because I can feel it. Okay, so it has. This thing works. Oof, look at that. I'll say, Sadie, this is a win. What do you say? I say for buying it used off of Amazon warehouse and it not coming in the original packaging, and I saved $100, I say that's a win. What do you say, Sadie? Is that a win? All right, awesome. Let me go change that. Well, then I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna have to put those strips down because it wanted to run off the thing a few times, because that's where I keep the other robot. So that robot I run in this room. This one will run in this room, and then all the other rooms in the house. This tray is so much bigger too. So I'm very happy with this purchase. Saved $100. I saved more than half price. No. Yeah, I saved more than half price on this vacuum by buying it used from Amazon warehouse. So awesome. On Amazon, let me know in the comments below if you've bought used from Amazon and it's come from the Amazon market, or Amazon warehouse rather, slightly damaged. Even though the only thing wrong with this was it didn't have the original packaging. I cannot find anything else wrong with it. So yeah, if you haven't hit that like button, please do so. It helps the channel out. Right, Sadie? Right, Sadie? And what you doing? Put your paw up here. Put your paw up here. If you hadn't subscribed already, please do that also. And we will see you on the next video. Right, Sadie?